everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Bells and happy Thursday. Lovely glorious sunshine for once, which makes a change, a refreshing change that is. Today I'm going to be continuing on with that ammunition wagon carriage for the railgun, well, compartment. I took one of the what's off last night, the tape on there, so it seems to have stuck nice. I've not done the other one yet, but it's a struggle getting this pipe, exhaust pipe, in there. But we've still got to add a bit more detail to this. I've got to put like the O-ring on top, like I've got the O-ring on at the bottom here, which needs to be glued onto there, so I'll do that shortly. And also I finished one of my builds last night, which I'll show you shortly. It's turned out really well. I had to put a bolt through the bogies on both sides of the bogies, so it stands upright, and it's turned out really well. All that needs to be done now is the figurines. I've done 4 up to now. It's just a couple more to do, and then I can get all this lot primed eventually and then painted. So today doing the ammunition box. So with that said, let's make a start. This is what I finished last night. Some of the crew here got one sat there, not glued on there, and it's a pity though, like I put the what's it inside there, so for this gun when it goes up it stays up, but it's just not connecting, so it'll have to stay down unless I put something underneath there, so it's aiming upwards and then it can fire. Well, that is how that looks now. Doesn't look too bad. I had to take this from underneath to put it there, because otherwise that bogie wouldn't have fitted. And I've got the motorcycle here. This motorcycle came with this kit, and this is going to look really good on a diorama. I mean, it can fire with the bogies on, and when it's being transported, these supports here will be up, but these don't go up anyway, because I've made it so that they don't go up, because there's always a chance I could take these bogies off. And trying to get a bolt through this one was a nightmare. The screw was in the right place, but the bolt was not going in, so what I had to do is get me a pin vise with a drill to move the nut outwards, so it was bang on. So then once that was done, bolt went in, fastened, job done. Well, that is that complete. So I'll just bring over the ammunition wagon, and then we can make a start on that. Excuse me. Okay guys, I just took the this out of here. It was stuck to it, so I managed to get that out, and now I need this part for this to go in here somehow. This is where the fiddliness starts. Let's get it through there like that. And now that seems to fit perfectly, but it has to be central. So I'll get some glue on there. I might have to use this and get the lid off. And I bought myself a new tube of Gorilla Glue, but I don't want the plastic sticking to the edges, so if I can help it. Right, I'll just put the glue around the edge of the O-ring. I think it'll be a lot easier for me. And then bring that down on there. Like that. Then I'll get the other O-ring on. You know, at least now I've learned a lesson when you're taking off photo etch. Always leave the backing on this, the foil, so it doesn't ping off in all directions. Okay. What I need to do now, is get the glue on here on the edges there, and there's a get this in here like that, so it rests on there, so that is central. That doesn't look too bad, considering the problem I had with it yesterday, trying to get this bent round perfectly. Even though it's not perfect, but it's the best I could do. Because this will be going on this side with the exhaust facing outwards. So we'll get the next one. I can get this damn glue out. Get this brush out of here. And again, just put glue round here evenly, and then push that up. If we can get the O-ring to move into position, don't seem too bad, even though it's not really flush on this side. It seems to have gone skew with a bit, but I might get away with it. So that's looking like that. So I'll get the other O-ring. Put it face down. And then again, just go around here. Like so. And get that O-ring through there onto that, like so, and manoeuvre it into position. So the exhaust is central. Like that. So that is that part done finally. Right. Just keep them to one side for a moment. I don't think I'll need the super glue again yet. And I don't think we need the photo etch yet. Now I did have thread with this and I'm not sure where it is. It could be somewhere in the box. Right, so next thing we need is B sprue. Actually I better put this down to one side. This is the long pieces for the side of the cannon carriage, because I don't like it broken. Right, here's B sprue. So this is where we're going to need the parts that have got the foil on. Oh, the sponge, should I say, because they're very delicate parts. Them there, these here. So I'll take the other part off. Which these here as well. So what we do need here is B37, which is this part here. This is part of the crane. B37, B17, Flying Fortress, B34. Now this is where I'm going to have to be very careful with it being thin parts. It depends which end to do first. So I've got that off in one piece. So that's B34. And I want B33. Let's set one off. And D29. Now I just seen D sprue and I can't remember where it is. There we are. D29, which is here. Seems to be clouding over a bit now. Type equal. Get that off there. And get that off there. Get that out. file. That's fine. That's that one. Okay. And also I should have another model finished tonight when I'm live with the little Istra, and that'll be the Panther tank. Just needs a track to go on, and the shell, not the shell, the armour, the top section, and a few other parts, and then that's done. So we get this little wheel. You know, everything's in my way here. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on first. Not glue it, just put it on. Actually, it needs sanding down. Oh, I'm looking forward to when it gets a lot warmer, get this bench sorted out. Give me a bit of room, because I'm going to need it for when I start the battleship Yamato. Look, that's going to take all the room on these two benches, well, a majority of it. But then I need to get the Enterprise done first. Pity this isn't photo etch. What the hell's stopping this? Let's get that on. I'm just going to glue this here. Got no option, but it keeps coming away. So I get that on there like that. And put that together like that. And then what I could do, right, what we'll have to do, I'm going to have to glue halfway. So I'll put a clamp on so it stays glued. Right, let's put it like that. Then get this wheel a bit flash there. Get the wheel in if I can. Gonna be tricky. Oh. Got one part of it in, need the other part of it in. Just doesn't want to go. Gotcha. Got it. So now what I need to do is glue all the way down here. Like that. May as well put, well, the wheels are not going to turn anyway. Perfect. That's how it should look. Now we need B34, which is this one here. This one here. No. Right, that's how it goes. Like that, and we'll do the same on the other side. And I'm not using tweezers because it can go ping. And that's is them on, because it'll be going like that, uppy sidey downy. So I'll just put that there for a minute because I'm going to have to find the thread somewhere. No, it says we need a foot wedge part, but I'll do that in a bit. I want to get this piece together now. Right. So I need B2, which is this piece here, the big piece, and I think it's going to rain, starting to go black. Typical bank holiday weekend. B30. B6. Again, I'm going to be careful with it being such a thin pice. D7. D7 and C57. Which is the steering wheel. Again, I have to be careful. Right, now we need to put these two pieces together, so that's off. Get rid of some of this. What's it off? Make sure there's none on that side, like sticky up bits. And once I've done this video, I'll be having my dinner. Because I normally have my dinner before I start a video, but I've not been really that hungry. So I'll put them two together. Together like that. Put this small detail into that slot there. I'm going to add a bit of extra security strength. And we get this part, which needs fat sanding a bit. That will be going in up there, like so. Put a dab of glue on it. God knows where it's going, but it'll be going somewhere. And then put the steering wheel on there like that. So we have that. Excellent. Right, now this is where we start adding more detail, putting more detail together. And I think I'm going to have to get the thread. So just bear with me a minute, guys. I'll just pause camera, find the thread, and then we can get it all together. Look, guys, found it. It's in with all the other stuff. So I need B sprue again. C, B sprue, and we need B8, which is this part here. At least now I can get the thread even on the crane. B8, B7, B7, B10, B10, B11, B39, Now we need D-sprue again. I need D1. D1. D2. And D3. And the last one, D13, which is a wrench, well, winder. Which is that. Right, because what I've got to do now is put all this together. So I need this, with this facing that way, I want B7, which is this, which will be going into the slot there. Then I need this one here, which will be going in, but I need this first. And I need that. There, and get this part here to go into there. I think that's correct. Yes, it is. I'm just making sure I don't glue this here, because I've got to put the string round that. God knows how, because it tells you to put the thread on last. Bit strange. Now I need D1. That'll be going on here. So I'll get that glued. Put that onto there. And now D2. Which will be going in here. So I'll get that glued. That'll go there like that. So I need D12 and all. Just realised. So if I cut that there, and cut that there, gets rid of that flash. Cut that off. There, because this is the longer one. That will be This will be going through here. Bit of a tight squeeze, bit of a tight fit. A very tight fit. It's going to be even tighter because of that flash. So I need to get that through this hole. Right, I'll get that through there. And it's got to go through this wheel here. Which way is that facing? This way. But I think it needs to go on the other side of that. So I need to get this all the way through. All the way along there like that. Then put this on like that, because that has got to go there, I think. Let's just see. Yeah, now this needs to go onto here. Okay, so I'll put some glue on that, and glue on there, and then add that there, got that on there. Well, at least it moves. And this handle onto this. Like that. So that's how that's looking. Right, now then. It's going to be fun getting this thread on. I would have thought they'd have told me to put it on first, but you know what instructions are like. That's how I'm going to try it. If I can't get it in, then it's going to have to stay off. Actually, it might have to stay off anyway because it needs painting. No chance, that's not going to go through. Actually, what I'll do, I'll leave that thread off for now. Like I said, it's got to be painted. And I've got to leave it off the crane anyway, because that's got to be painted, so there's no point having thread on there until it's all painted. So this part that we do need, what we just done previously, this crank will be joining onto it, and that'll be going here. It doesn't fit. Oh, the joys. Ah, there it goes. No, it doesn't. It's not gone in yet. It's going slow. This is the trouble. I should have put this on first. Right. There we go. Make sure it's in there. And press down. That's how that's looking, like that. Now we need B1 and B31. B31's up its end. Tell me we now. Blimey. 31. B1. These two will be joined together in the holy matrimony. So now just file that flash off while it's together. Okay. Now this will be fitted on here. Doesn't really matter which way it goes. Like that. Like I said, the thread's got to go on there because there's another hook to go on that, but I'm not doing that just yet. Now this will be joining onto this. Like so. I'm not gluing it, just in case I need to take it off. And from the look of this now, I still need to add a bit more detail. So, just put that like that for the moment. So I need B41 and B42. And then we can start putting it on the ammunition wagon. Tell me we're now 48 minutes. Can't be. No, 43 minutes. Can't believe how quick this video has gone by. This hour. Ridiculous. Right, so how does this go? Goes in there like that. Get hold of this, if I can, and this will be going on here. This little gob. way. Quite a snug fit, but it's getting glued. Wary of this pipe. Really wary of it. Okay, so that's on there. Now we need C57 and D9. Which is another wheel. C57 and D9. So I'll get this one glued on first, and then I'll put the wheel on. Or the valve, whatever it's called. So this piece will be going in that corner there. Okay. Going to be a bit of a fiddly fit. Getting it in is going to be a problem. I'm frightened of breaking something. Right, that's on. Now I'll get the wheel on there, because I didn't fancy putting the wheel on first, so put that on. And that is that wheel on. So you got one wheel there, and the other wheel, which is crooked, here. So that's them on. So now we can start putting stuff on. Finally. Now this part here will be going on this way, this way round. One pipe there, and part there. And something isn't right. Sugar. That should have been further up. Why doesn't anything fit perfect for me? I'll see if I can move it up. Right. There we go. Now it should fit. It's got to go in there. Like that. And that goes in there like that. I don't believe this. It's not fitting. Look at this one. That goes on there. Well, that seems to fit all right. Oh, it's getting glued. Because this pipe should be in there, in that slot, but for some reason, got it. That's that one on. It's this one. Oh, wow. You had to fall off. Everything fit perfectly before. Right, I'll just wait for that to stick before I put the other one, so well, bear with me a minute guys while I get the other one done in a minute, if my mouse works. Right guys, that's on. It needs straightening, that one, it's a bit lopsided, and they're all in the same place, so I don't know. So I'm going to get this on. This will need gluing on. Get it on there. But nothing seems to fit. I don't understand this at all. Nothing wants to fit. Got that in there, that on there. It's just strange. Not even going in, that will not go in. I'll get it in. I'll get that to fit somehow. Knocking everything off here, disturbing everything. Will not go. That will not go. And then for this one I use a thinner sander. Now it's gone. Perfect. Get the glue on there. Tweezers. But this pipe has got to go on here. I should put this on first. Right. And there goes the wheel. Try that again. And get that wheel back on. Perfect. Finally. That is that crane on. And that is all there is to do in that part. So I'll be sorting that out. This one here, to see if we can bend it back a bit. And yeah. But it's not looking that bad. Well guys, that's it for the German Railgun for today. Thank you for watching. I'm not lifting that up, not a chance in hell, in case that crane falls over. But it's getting there. I mean, I can still get the boom arm out and then spray it and paint it, but whether I do or not, I don't know. I might just leave it in there now and just spray the lot. But I have to be very, very careful it don't get knocked off. Oh, there again, let's see if we can lift it. As you can see, that is out a bit, that exhaust, so I'm going to have to rectify that. But everything else seems to be coming along really well. And this will be going on the truck when it's completely done. Not gluing it, in case I need to take it off to spray. So the next part is the shell truck assembly, which I'll be doing tomorrow, hopefully, and add in other details which I'll show you there. Got them to do. I don't think that should take long. Well, you know what builds are like. Little parts like that could take hours. And then I'm going to have to go back a few pages to get them rails on down the side where the gun is. They need to go on yet, and plus details for that. So I'm backing 2 each page. Wow, in a way there's not a lot to do on this now, but like I've got the gun crew, wherever they are. Oh, there they are. I've got them to do. Right, let's have a look at them. I think they're still in the plastic packaging. Yeah, they are. Yep, all still in the packaging. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues and instructions. So I'm going to have to get the, I think I've got field gear. Oh no, I haven't. I don't know. I'll have to have a look. I'll go to Hobbycraft and see if they've got field gear for the uniforms, or I might just, I don't know. I'm not sure what to paint them if I can't get hold of it. That's next. Like I said, that's next on the agenda when all this is done. I mean, I could put No, there again it might not work, because I don't know if I'm going to put this on a diorama or not yet. I probably will, along with that 88mm Canon. I'm not 100% sure, because I've got a load of figurines in a drawer that need to be painted. I've just got some crazy ideas, but it's having the space, that's the problem. I might have to go down to Barton Sheds and see how much it'll cost to have an extension put on. Instead of taking that gable end off, just add another piece of wooden frame to it and just build on it. It's the only thing I can do. But I also need a base support as well, whatever it's called. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to get off now. I'm going to get something to eat. It is 25 to 1. So if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to that notification bell for future videos. So until tomorrow, guys, when I get back from Berry Market. Oh no, it's Friday tomorrow. I keep thinking it's Friday today. You all stay safe, take care. I'll see you then, either tonight or tomorrow. Bye for now.
Thank you.